One last question. Khabib. Is that a fight that you want to see McGregor him?
It's not happening, I don't think.
It's not.
No, and I all the Khabib fans blow my Instagram and Twitter up, and I see it. He deserves it, but you're going to get Khabib versus Tony Ferguson.
Right.
Conor McGregor's fight is with Ari Emanuel. It's not inside the octagon, so Conor's bigger than that. Khabib, granted, he's a star, and we know most people don't. And if they didn't rush, it would be big. And Conor has a huge fan base there, but he's not a mainstream draw. There's a reason why he hasn't been a main event. He's just not a draw yet.
Right.
So for Conor to fight the scariest guy in the division, and it probably doesn't break his numbers that he did against Diaz or Alvarez, doesn't make sense. Business-wise, it doesn't make sense, and this is a business. I know people hate that when I say it, but it is a business. So Conor's going, I might be able to beat him, but he's tough as fuck, man. And as a wrestler, I'm going to have my hands full. I mean, I can fight this guy and make way more money.
Right.
The fight with him is with Ari Emanuel. And there's no way they give him a portion of the company. That's not happening. What I think he's going to get is like a Floyd Mayweather payday, because when you see the numbers, what he's worth to the UFC, he deserves it. Right. So I think he's going to come around $50 to $100 million payday for one fight. Yeah, and that's how they're going to get him back. But that's his negotiation now with Ari Emanuel.
Wow.
But his first fight back will be against Nate Diaz at 155 for the belt.
McGregor.
Be a trilogy. It's either going to be that, or his next fight's outside and he fights Floyd Mayweather.
I would love either one of those.
Those are the only two options. Tony Ferguson, Khabib, that ain't happening, guys. That's not. And I get it. Tony deserves it. Khabib deserves it. I get it. It's not about that. Right. If it was about who deserves it, we wouldn't see many matchups. Right. It's about who's the star power, who's the draw. And for Conor as a businessman, those fights make zero sense. Yeah. Those two will fight and kill each other, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. But it's Nate Diaz for the belt at lightweight at 155, or we did see he just got his boxing license in California, which California is super tough to fight in and get sanctioned, especially if you have no prior professional boxing experience. So it might be just been like a media hype play for him to kind of tease with the UFC. But if he gets one in Vegas, now we're talking.
Yeah. I'm pumped, man. Ari, how long did we do?
1 hour and 1 minute.
1 hour, 1 minute.
I'm a chatty Cathy.
That's healthy.
Yeah, I'm a chatty Cathy.
I like that. It's a pretty good sized podcast.
Right? I liked it. I'm not even into UFC at all. It was fun.
But